Have you ever seen someone turn a bad situation into a complete disaster? Watch as a dumb Karen gets arrested and decides to make things even worse. Let's start with this parent who thinks she can assault teacher without consequences. On March 18, 2024, a routine traffic stop by local officers led to the arrest of a woman who claimed innocence in an ongoing legal battle involving an alleged assault on a school teacher.
I have a warrant for this teacher lying. That's why I wanted to park my car at my house. Now I have a warrant because this teacher over at Sunset lied on me and said that I assaulted her. She tried to charge me with battery. It never happened.
The incident, captured on body cam footage, highlighted the tense interactions between the woman and the police officers.
I didn't do this. I am 100% innocent. I didn't do this, sir. I did not do what she's saying I did, and I've had a warrant since December, and I have no other options. I have children. I have 5 of them.
During the stop, the driver, who had committed a traffic violation by making an illegal left turn, informed the officers about an active warrant for her arrest.
So the reason why you were stopped, the reason why I was trying to stop you, because there's no left turns in that eastbound traffic lane.
The warrant was related to accusations of assaulting a teacher at Sunset School, which the woman vehemently denied.
I didn't do that, sir. I didn't do what she said.
She insisted that the teacher had lied about the incident, leading to her current legal troubles. The police officers proceeded with the traffic stop, requesting the woman to step out of her vehicle and put her hands behind her back.
Go stand in front of my vehicle.
Despite her attempts to explain her side of the story and her need to attend to her children, the officers remained firm, emphasizing the need to follow protocol and address the warrant. Throughout the interaction, the woman expressed her frustration, claiming she was not resisting arrest and explaining her actions.
I'm not resisting.
Stop. Put your hands behind your
Babe,
back.
I need you to call. I need you to call dispatch, Sergeant Sergeant now. This guy's a guy. Come on, please.
Just
Dude.
relax. Stop.
I am not resisting. Stop
Ma'am,
your shit.
Please.
Yeah, stop your shit. I'm not resisting. I told you what was going on.
She mentioned her husband's work schedule, her responsibilities to her 5 children, and her belief that the situation was a misunderstanding. Despite her explanations, the officers moved to arrest her for fleeing and resisting arrest, in addition to the traffic violation.
You're being arrested for fleeing?
The woman's reaction was a mix of emotional distress and attempts to clarify her actions.
Josh,
Hey,
relax,
call
please.
911.
Ma'am, stop.
Babe, call 911.
Relax.
She repeatedly stated that she was not trying to flee, but was merely trying to park her car at home to secure it and its contents, including a significant amount of cash.
I didn't flee. I was putting my car back at the house. I was putting my car back at the house because I knew what was going on.
Which is that?
And I have nobody here.
No.
No other option. I had a child in the car. I'm not staying so you guys can.
it could have been
I'm not
taken
staying
care
so
of a
much.
whole
I
lot
had $7,000 in my vehicle. I'm not gonna leave it over there.
She argued with the officers about the legalities of the traffic stop, her rights, and the misunderstandings surrounding her case.
No, I didn't. I parked my vehicle at my house right down the street, so it wasn't parked in the middle of the road.
required by law.
It's only a one-way street. What was I supposed to do? Park in the middle of the road?
Her frustration grew as she recounted her negative experiences with the police and the legal system, expressing her belief that she had been treated unfairly.
No, you can't. Oh my
A
God,
traffic
that's
stop
not
is-
illegal.
She was particularly concerned about the impact of her arrest on her children, who she had just dropped off at school and for whom she had arranged temporary care with her husband.
I called my husband because I have children at the school. See, you're just unreasonable. That's why people don't like you guys.
Despite her protests, the woman was arrested and charged with failure to obey a traffic signal, resisting arrest, and the original warrant for the alleged assault on the teacher. The officers ensured her vehicle and belongings were secured and coordinated the care of her children.
I promise you, my children will tell you I turn there all the time. So I didn't know that. So that's good.
That's what I was trying to educate you.
Following her arrest, the woman faced legal proceedings where she would have the opportunity to contest the charges against her. Her claims of innocence regarding the teacher assault and her explanations for the traffic violations and alleged fleeing would be examined in court. The woman's arrest had immediate consequences, including the potential legal ramifications of the new charges and the impact on her family life. It also brought attention to the broader issues of how individuals perceive and react to law enforcement actions and the ongoing need for fair and transparent legal processes.
Yeah, he's gonna go get the two and my other two in junior high.
I'm gonna give this stuff to your son that's staying at the building crutch.
The woman was charged with failure to obey. Clearly, this is not the only case where entitled Karen is arrested and decides to make it worse. Wait until you see this next case where a girl turns a simple traffic violation into felony charges. On June 6, 2024, police officers from the local department pulled over a woman for cutting across multiple lanes of traffic.
This is why I'm pulling you over. You cut across all lanes of traffic right there.
The officer approached the vehicle and requested the driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance.
No worries, you got your license, registration, insurance?
The woman appeared flustered and admitted to cutting across the lanes, explaining that she was texting on her phone and didn't see any cars coming.
Okay.
I know, I was cut across at the last second.
Yeah.
I looked, I made sure no one was coming.
No,
I didn't know,
the car had to hit the brakes.
However, she did not immediately provide her license, claiming it had recently been reinstated after a suspension.
license according for the state.
Oh, so your license, you need to reinstate it, so you
No, I did. No, I did.
When'd you
I just
reinstate
paid.
it? What's that paper say? This letter is that you're driving clear.
Yes, with all the older ones. I can
Okay.
grab all the-
As the conversation continued, the officer discovered inconsistencies in her story regarding the status of her driver's license. Upon further investigation, it was confirmed that her license was still suspended.
Your license is suspended.
The officer then requested to search the vehicle for any weapons, drugs, or other illegal items, which the woman consented to nervously.
Peace of mind.
Any what?
Any guns, drugs, weapons? Is there anything in the car that we need to know about?
No. I have.
Well, don't reach for it and say you have.
No. I'm saying like my boyfriend has like a little knife. Like.
Okay,
I don't know
no,
if it's
no
right
worry. No, you can.
here. Okay, I was gonna say, just cut shit out.
During the search, the police found a meth pipe in plain sight, which the woman initially denied knowing about.
Ma'am, I see
No,
it.
I know. I'm trying.
Okay.
I just came from someone else's house. I'm
No.
sorry.
Here.
No,
Set it
take
right there.
it. Oh my god, am I getting in trouble for something? It's okay.
She then tried to explain that it might belong to someone else who had used her car.
I was with some friends. I was with them, and apparently, like, they went to McDonald's. The car got searched through. How weird, how convenient.
This discovery prompted the officers to conduct a more thorough search of her belongings.
And I think it was something in a baggie, and they tried to say it was methamphetamine, but they dropped it off me.
Okay. So, Matt, show him your prescription for Xanax. No, oxycodones are in the prescribed bottle, correct? Okay. Show him your Xanax prescription. And we need it with the current date, too, showing it's not expired.
In her purse, they found a small baggie with residue and a prescription bottle containing Xanax and methamphetamine, which were not stored in a typical manner.
This was right in this pocket of this purse.
The woman attempted to justify the presence of the drugs, stating she had prescriptions for some medications and had simply transferred them into different containers for convenience. However, her explanations did not align with the officer's findings, leading them to believe she was in possession of illegal substances beyond her prescribed medications.
And you're gonna have to bring the prescription, not just any prescription, a current prescription, to court that shows on this date, at this time, right now, you had a prescription for alprazolam to bars.
As a result, the woman was arrested on multiple charges. These included possession of drug paraphernalia, possession of alprazolam, Xanax, without a current prescription and possession of methamphetamine. Additionally, she received a civil citation for driving on a suspended license. The legal process following her arrest involved her being taken to jail, where she awaited a court date. The court would require her to provide a valid, current prescription for the Xanax to potentially reduce the charges related to that specific drug. However, the charges for methamphetamine possession and drug paraphernalia were more serious, carrying heavier penalties. Seems like this girl is really a mess. But this is still not the worst. This next case is gonna blow your mind. On March 8th, 2023, in Orange County, Florida, an incident unfolded that escalated from a routine traffic stop to a felony charge, all captured on police body cam footage.
49 Robert.
Thank you, ma'am. Jasmine, the reason why I'm stopping is because I run the plate. Your license actually comes back suspended and you have a seized tag order in reference to your car insurance.
The sequence of events highlights a series of poor decisions and defiance from a driver named Jasmine, leading to severe legal consequences. The incident began when a traffic enforcement officer conducting routine license plate checks initiated a stop on Jasmine. Her license came back as suspended, and her vehicle displayed a state-issued seized tag.
Okay, well, I'm telling you, you can't drive. Your license is suspended.
The officer approached Jasmine's car and requested her license and registration.
Has there been suspended before?
No.
No? Okay. And the address here, is this correct?
Yeah.
Jasmine, visibly agitated, claimed that she had reinstated her license the previous day.
How long has it been since you lived in Conway? A couple months. Okay, so you just moved back here? Okay.
However, the officer's records indicated otherwise, showing 4 previous suspensions.
I'm sorry? Well, because you have to have the correct address on your license. That's a civil infraction. The Kissimmee one?
The one on my ID.
Okay, well, why would you write incorrect information?
I didn't write incorrect.
As the officer returned to his vehicle to verify the paperwork,
I'll be right back.
Jasmine grew impatient. She exited her car and approached the officer, defying his orders to stay inside her vehicle.
I have the right to do whatever I want. If I
ma'am.
can get out of my car, I can get out of my car. You cannot tell me I cannot get out of my car.
Yes, I can.
How can you not? You're not my boss. You're not my daddy. You don't do
There's a
shit for me.
Supreme Court
I
ruling
need
that
to
says
get
you need
back
to get back in your car.
Supreme Court
Now
rule?
get back in
Let
your
me
car.
see it.
Jasmine insisted that she had the right to get out. The officer attempted to explain the legal grounds for his orders, but Jasmine refused to comply.
Today, I'm impounding the car,
How are
I'm
you
taking your
impounding my
license,
car?
and I'm taking your tag.
How are you impounding
So if you
my
want to
car?
call somebody to come get you, that's the best
I
thing.
can't. I'm here
Okay.
by myself, and
Well,
I have to go
I
get my things.
apologize. Your license is suspended 4 times. You have an FR suspension,
No, I just
and you have not cleared
yesterday.
everything up.
The situation escalated when Jasmine, despite multiple warnings, got back into her car and made a brief attempt to flee. The officer, with the help of arriving backup, quickly stopped her.
Get out of the car now!
A physical struggle ensued as officers tried to detain Jasmine. She resisted arrest, leading to a chaotic scene captured on the body cam with Jasmine yelling and accusing the officers of hurting her.
You're hurting me. You're
Relax.
hurting me. Get off of me.
Relax.
You're hurting me. Get off of me. Get off of me.
Jasmine was ultimately subdued and placed in handcuffs.
Over. Stop resisting.
She continued to argue and plead her case, but the officers informed her that her actions had serious consequences.
You're going to jail, ma'am.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
Well, unfortunately, when you fled from the stop, you did something wrong. When you didn't listen, you did something wrong.
I was
So
going
now,
to-
and then when you punched me,
I
me on the ground, yep, you swung and hit me.
I did not.
Now it's battery, Leo.
It's a lie.
It's all on
I don't
video.
even know how to do a blood.
Okay, it's all on video.
I don't.
She was charged with resisting an officer with violence, obstruction without violence, and fleeing and eluding police.
You can't leave. We're going to the jail.
Then let's go. What are you waiting for?
These charges, particularly the violent resistance and attempt to flee, could result in up to 5 years in prison if she is convicted. This messy woman was arrested for resisting arrest with violence, obstruction without violence, fleeing and eluding police. All right, fellas, what do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting and educational contents in the future. Thanks for your support.